Hello everyone. Let us now discuss how can we solve this problem. Maximum number of distinct elements after operation. Let us read the description carefully. You are given an integer array nums and an integer k. Okay. Given array nums and integer k. These two are given to us. You are allowed to perform the following operation on each element of the array at most once. So this is the operation, however, but we can do this operation on one element for only one time. Now let us see what is that operation is. Add an integer in the range minus k to k included, right? Square brackets means it is included. So minus k to k to the element. Return the maximum possible number of distinct elements in nums after performing the operation. So the whole goal is we need to get the maximum number of distinct elements after operations. Let us see how, but before that, let me tell you what about the constants. So nums dot length is nothing but n. The array size can be till 10 power 5. Now, nums of I can be till 10 power 9. Now, k can also be till 10 power 9. Now, let us take the first example in this problem. So, if I selected -1, the last element is -1. After that, I have two options. -1 plus 1 will be 0. After this element is 0. But if I had a 3 here, I will be starting from 1, 2, 3, 4 and then 5. So I'll tell you what it is, right? Why I am saying like this. So this will be our left and this will be our right. Nothing but the range. Now, this is L, that means L is the range. Now, the least value can be -1 plus 1 is 0 and L value is 0. Last plus 1 comma L. From this I need to take the maximum one. I'll tell you why. If I didn't take the maximum value, let us assume that I got a 3 here. So my L will be here and the R will be at 5. Now if I didn't take the maximum and I just took last plus 1 here, last plus 1 will be 0. But do I have a 0 here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the range itself. So I need to get the maximum from last plus 1 comma L. Okay. Now I got it like 2, right? Now after that I am selecting 0 here. Okay, I got selected 0. So the last at this time, last is equal to 0 and at this here L is equal to 0, R is equal to 4. Now last plus 1 is 1. What is L? 0. From this, what is the maximum? 1. So I am selecting 1 here. Here last is equal to 1. Now here L is equal to 1, R is equal to 5. Now last plus 1 is 2 and L is 1. What is the maximum from these two? 2. So I am selecting 2 here. Now here L is equal to 1, R is equal to 5. At this time last is equal to 2. That means I have selected 2 for the previous element. Now what I need to select here? 2 plus 1 is 3 and L is 1. From 3 and 1 maximum is 3. Here last is equal to 3 and L is equal to 2 here, R is equal to 6. From last is equal to 3, right? 3 plus 1 is 4 comma 2. What is the maximum? 4. So I got 6 different elements. So the answer will be 5 and I will return, answer will be 6. I will return 6. But when I take 4, 4, 4, 4, what is the range if k is equal to 1? -1, 0, 1. Add -1 to 4. 3. Add 0 to 4. 4. Add 1 to 4. It will be 5. Same with all the other elements, right? Okay. Now, let us see that if I selected 3, what will be the present, right? So the present will be 3. Okay, I am saying that the present will be 3. Now I'll increment the answer. Okay, I'm saying that I'll increment the answer. I'll tell you when I don't increment the answer. Okay, now imagine here the last is equal to 3, right? I'm saying that last is equal to 3. Now, what is L here? L is 3 and R is 5. Now, I want to take last plus 1 is 4. And what is L? 3. What is the maximum from these two? 4. Here I got selected 3 and I am selecting 4 here. I'll increment the answer. Now, here, what is last here? Last is 4. So, 4 is the last. Last is equal to 4. Now 4 plus 1 is 5. And what is L value? L value is 3. So from max of 3 comma 5, 5 will be the selected P. Now if you see, I am at this point, L is here, R is here, and last is equal to 5. Okay, I got selected last is equal to 5. Now L is equal to 3. Last plus 1 is 6 and L is 3. From this I need to select 6. But can I select, if you see here, I will increment it for third time as I selected 5 here. So now from 6 and 3 maximum is 6. Is it less than or equal to R? No. I won't increment my answer. You will ask me that why? Why? Because if I took this 6, I cannot make this 4 as 6 as they said. K can be, K is 1 and we can only add minus 1, 0, 1. Now you might say, what is the, what is the case with answer? Why we are not incrementing it? Why? Because even if I make this as 5 or even if I make it as 4 or even if I make it as 3, all are present previously. These are the elements, right? 3, 4, 5. That's why I got the answer as 3. Why I have to change it? So here the last will be 5 itself. So this is how you solve this. First, let me initialize. You might be asking, here last is equal to 3. What about here when we started? So the last will be minus infinity. Let us initialize last is equal to minus infinity. Answer is equal to 0. N is equal to nums dot size. I am writing the algorithm for number in nums. First thing, the present number which I want to select will be the maximum of last plus 1 comma L. What is this L? This doesn't know what is L, right? So L is nothing but num minus k and R is equal to num plus k. Okay, P is equal to max of last plus 1 comma L. If this current element present is less than or equal to R, then increment the answer and last is equal to P. So if you see here, I didn't change last is equal to P. P is 6, however. P has become 6, but I didn't change last to our P. I will change only if it is in the range, right? So last is equal to P and at the last, return the answer. If you have any doubts, please let me know in the comment section and please do like this video, share it to friends, and thank you.